Well, howdy, nearly senior citizen here. Greens, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to this, a brand new day. Yay, a brand new day, and that is a very good thing. It is always good to be alive. Being alive is better than the alternative, I think. But, I mean, we're all going to be the alternative one day. Yay. Anyway, though, oh yeah, there was... I forgot to write this down, but I gotta talk about it too. Yesterday, I actually got my first community guide warning from a reaction video I did years ago. It's been years since I'd been able to do reaction videos, and I did 1,800 of them. And in the 900s, this one video I reacted to a try not to laugh challenge. That's fine, I thought. And so I reacted, and it's been in the past. Well, I got a warning from YouTube. You get one warning, and then you start getting strikes. I got my one warning now because it encourages gang violence or encourages... I can't remember exactly, but it encourages the props up groups that do bad things. That's about the best I can really put it as. So, yay. It was just plain deleted from the channel, and so goody. I mean, they can do whatever they want. They changed the rules, and that video then violated the rules, but oh joy. Still, hopefully I'll be fine until later. Who knows? Who knows? I'm a little tired today, and I apologize for that. I have been sleeping well. When I go to sleep and fall asleep, I generally stay asleep until... Like, I wake up around 5-ish now, instead of waking up at 3 or so. So I'm actually sleeping better. But I just feel tired, and I know I look tired. Thumbs up for that. Now, this is something that I'm going to... I may even possibly cry while I'm talking about. Before I started taking ADHD meds, and a lot of my brain was just working on emergency power, I was, through going through therapy, starting to experience more feelings, which was overwhelming my emergency power only feelings processor. So my feelings haver was being repaired a little bit while the rest of my systems were still on emergency power. And then with ADHD meds, suddenly, boom, I've got a lot of power into these things. So my emotions haver is suddenly working up here, even overdrive above my emotions processor, which is at least working, but still it's overwhelmed. So I tend to just be overwhelmed, and I will cry at pictures of puppies. I will cry at pictures of hamsters. So I may cry on this one because it is incredibly sad. I have mentioned this fellow in various tweets, and I think I've talked about him in channel. There is this writer, Adam Troy, that's his, with a dash in it, first name, Adam Troy Castro. And I've identified with him mildly. We're roughly the same age. He's a few years older. I've always wanted to be a writer, and if I hadn't had ADHD, I may have been a professional published writer in another universe where I don't have ADHD. He's had a lot of stuff happen. He and his wife had a lot of stuff happen in their lives, and especially the last couple of years have been kind of bad. There's been a lot of attempts and a lot of damage to this person's life, Adam Troy's life, because there were scam artists that had stolen their identity and were making their lives hell. And the worst of it came when, because of all of this things, and because they wouldn't just pretend, they would go in as him and make major changes to where money from the bank was going, and they were just being horribly scammed, losing this, losing that, getting in trouble because payments weren't being made. And then just one day out of the blue, they were evicted out of their house because these people had appropriated the payments and they weren't being told because of changes being made that payments to the house weren't being made, and bam. So that all happened within the last year. And so they've been struggling to find a place to live, and it's been hard. And they finally found they had to move into with other people, and that was hard and harsh. And then they'd been house sitting just very, very recently. And in the beginning of last week, Adam Troy Castro started vague posting about something very, very bad. And then a few days after that, started telling everyone what happened. And I'm not saying anything that shouldn't be said. He's talked about this on Facebook and such like that, and been telling lots of people. So he was just letting the general world know. But his wife, who was 58 years old, she had taken a sudden nosedive in health at the beginning of the week. I mean, to the point that the doctors there had said, okay, people with her condition that have this, that reach this point, they don't come back. But they kept trying to keep her alive, and for days they were guardedly optimistic. And then on Friday, he posted about she died. And I really, really feel that hard, since after all, my wife of 12 years, not as long married as this other couple. And we were younger. She was only 41 and not 58. But I really feel what he's likely going through, what I imagine he would be going through. And I can only hope that he's going to survive this. Because they were married for a long, long time. And they loved each other very, very much. And very, very quickly, she was just gone. And it has taken me a long time myself to recover to the point that I am at after the death of my wife. So he's even a little older. And unfortunately, a large tendency among people who have been married together, mostly among men, is after the death of a significant other, usually within 5 years, you lose the other as well. So, since he's a little bit older, here's hoping he can hold things together. Thumbs up for that. So, it's been... I feel sad, like I say, when I cry when I see these channel videos and Facebook posts about baby rescue animals that can't and don't make it. So I'm really struggling because it's bringing up all my own past, and my own feelings after my own wife died. So it's heavy duty and hard that way, only because of the parallels in our lives and such like that. Because past that, I don't know this guy from Adam Troy. I mean, he's just a guy on the other side of the continent, and aside from a few short stories, I don't know that I've ever read anything that he's written. I don't have a real parasocial relationship going on here. It's just, I can imagine how that feels, and it is dragging up all this stuff from my wife's death out of the lake of my subconscious. So happy days and joy. But past that, not to make everything about this horrible and depressing, past that, life has just been life. Yesterday, it was kind of cool here. After the heat wave of the heat dome broke in the area that I live in the Pacific Northwest, it has been nice here. Everyone that has been like around in the rest of the heat dome area has been still suffering. Not everyone, but a lot of people have still been suffering under individual heat waves in Oregon and Idaho and such. And right around in here, boy, there are days that it gets up into like the mid 70s. It hasn't been this nice in quite some time. So who can tell what's going on with the weather? But I played some games and I did some recording stuff yesterday. I mean, after all, I did my first thing in my Cosmic Horror Pantheon Framework videos, and I uploaded that. And of course, I don't know what's going to happen because views are just, they keep plummeting on my main channel here on everything that I do. And I don't know what's going to happen with the other channels. I'm just hoping that they're going to be able to get some views on those. I do need to make a video for the game channel talking about how I basically screwed the pooch on that one by having the 2 huge gaps. And now, I mean, with 4,800 subscribers and I'm struggling to get 50 views, that YouTube is just looking at that and saying, nope, nope, nope. So I'm just going to have to make a video explaining why I'm not going to be posting to that one anymore, and then make up a game channel when I'm ready and actual to do that, so that I can just put the effort into that. And then, of course, I'm starting to get, it's been 2 weeks since I've started posting to the other channels. I've got videos that I'm going to mirror from those channels onto here, so that if you don't want to subscribe to the other channels or you don't know about them or such like that, that stuff will be here and be seen, so that it gets shown around. And I still want to do this, where I make a weekly roundup video of all the videos that I've done on my channels, and then just when I post it on that particular channel, just cut out that section about what I've done for, you know, don't talk about here's the reactions I did on my reaction channel, and then post it on the reaction channel. So here's hoping I can get that done. And I'm a wheezing. I didn't take any of my antihistamines this morning, and my therapist even said, you know, they went camping down in Oregon, and when they came back up here, it's just pollen attack that it's just been And so, yeah, I didn't take any antihistamines this morning, and I'm getting really wheezy, and I got to cough a lot. Darn it, I can't shake it loose. Oh, I can feel it there. Well, that was annoying and disgusting. Thank you very much for watching my videos. It is appreciated, each and every one of you that does watch on this journey of exploration and sounds of expectoration. Thumbs up for that. Anyway, though, I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments in my community tab, and I don't think I have anywhere near 25. But I'm going to go through and thank as many people as left me comments in the last 24 hours. If I mispronounce your username, I'm very sorry. I'm just not good at that sort of thing. And even though I count American Sign Language, I get lost. So, and especially this morning, I'm like having troubles focusing. I even took my meds, so yay. We have Ice Damon, thumbs up and thank you. Christine Stromberg, thank you. Kinda sorta. Aiden Schultz, thank you very, very much. Brother Daryl, thumbs up. Finna Meme, greatly appreciated. Misashi Play, I sure hope I'm close and I will do what I can. Thank you very much. Candy Abernathy, thumbs up. We have Cocos, greatly appreciated. Flora Mew, always good to read your comments, a definite thumbs up. Captain Jupiter, thumbs up. Johnny K, greatly appreciated. Ollie B, thumbs up and thank you. We have Victoria Turner, thumbs up. Colin Reisner, greatly appreciated. Boop, thumbs up. And then we have Your Mother's Breasts, leaving comments no less. How about that? And Ghost Fox 104, thumbs up and thank you very much. And that is it. That is 16 or 17 comments. 17 people left me comments in the last 24 hours. Thank you, each and every one of you. You get me out of my head and into the world and dealing with real people, and it is appreciated. Definitely a thumbs up on that. And if you couldn't check out the various links down below, I have Twitter, Facebook, Patreon.com, and if you could become a Patreon.com patron, like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. And if you'd like to help me out without sending money through the patronage, I have a PayPal link down below. If you'd like to help me out without sending money, I have an Amazon wish list link as well. Do not feel obligated. I do not feel entitled. And if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes and I deposit them in the bank of my heart, where I draw interest. So thank you very much. If you could toss me a like, I appreciate all the positive validation I get for my existence. And if you could hit the notification bell on the subscription button, that would be very cool. Definitely a thumbs up on that. So Hokey smokes, I've got stuff I gotta do today. I want to continue editing and making videos, and that's a good thing. I got creative stuff I want to do, so definitely a thumbs up on that. With everything happening in the world, please be safe. Even if you're vaxxed, be safe. The stuff that's brewing out there is... it's going to break through the vaccine very, very soon. Be safe as you can. Which means if you have to go out among people, please wear a mask, wash your hands, try not to touch your face, maintain what social distancing you can, and especially wherever you are, like here in the US, where they're just going to drop mask mandating, which means we are in trouble. So be safe, be careful. Be smart. And until tomorrow, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is a very good thing.